You know, I think if CJ understood the deeper lore implications of Alola, he'd probably shit himself.
Yeah. That's okay. I'll protect him.
Yeah, he'd probably die.
Yay!
Yay, Gasly!
You gotta name it Rick.
What do you want to name it, Rick?
Rick Gasly.
Seems like a low-hanging fruit, but alright.
Alright, Josh, kill CJ.
Every time I catch a Gasly, I name it Rick.
But it won't always be a Gasly.
Can we get the whole thing?
Oh, then name it something else. I don't care.
Rick, I'll give you that. Rick Gasly is clever, but it's like that. What if he becomes a Haunter? His name is Rick Haunter. And then Rick Gengar. That doesn't make
Oh
any
no,
sense.
I don't put in Rick Gasly. His name is Rick, and he's a Gasly. He's Rick Gasly.
Yeah, but then when he's a Haunter, it doesn't make any sense.
No, then he's just Rick.
He's like, yeah, he's Rick the Gasly. Now he's Rick the Haunter.
No, he persists through generation. Like every generation that I catch a Gasly, I name it Rick. Therefore, he's always in my team.
You put it in the box, forget about it.
No, I always make it a Gengar. I get out my link cable. And I make sure it turns into a Gengar.
No, CJ, I don't think you own a link cable. I think you're lying.
I don't feel inclined to disprove you.
Stupid fucking rat.
Josh, I've got a question.
Yeah?
What was the Pokemon Company smoking during Sword and Shield? Just like in general.
What do you mean?
Because, like, the sheer amount of two-stage evolutions that are in this gym is, like, ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you, like, really realize how many there are.
Bro, there's a lot. There's so many.
Like, let me go through them real quick. You got Squovit and Greedent. That's one, right? You got Nickit and Thievul. Glossifleur and Eldegoss.
Yep.
Wooloo and Dubwool. Choodle Dreadnought. Yamper Boltund. Silcobra Sanaconda. Arracuda Barracuda. Toxel Toxicity, Sizzlepede Centiscorch, Clobopus Graplocked, Sinistea Poltegeist, Milcery Alcremie, Cuffant Copperaja.
Don't forget Snom.
Oh yeah, Snom Frostmoth. It is insane.
What's wrong
You're
with all that?
Like, God forbid.
That's just a crazy amount of two-stage evos.
I mean, at least like Evo.
In comparison to like their three-stage evos, because there's like there's the Dragapult line. There is.
They also added a regional form that made it a variation of a two-stage. They did that twice.
Yeah.
They did that with Meowth and the instead of turning into the like mummy like pharaoh tube, it's like the funny rocks. Like
Oh yeah,
dragon rocks.
Ridorigus.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's the Dragapult line, there's the Grimmsnarl line, Hatterene line.
The Cole.
Yeah, Colossal, and then Corviknight. And then the starters. And then there's also, like, Orbeetle is a three-stage, technically. I guess technically Applin is also a two-stage, it's just a split Evo.
Yeah, it's like split between like 3? Because they added another one in the DLC.
Yeah.
Or no, that came in Scarlet Violet's DLC.
Yeah. It's
It was a
just,
candy apple.
it is a surprising amount
Okay, I'm gonna have to go outside.
of 2-stage Evos.
Yeah, it's kind of just crazy to think about.
I think there are some Pokemon that don't need 3 stages.
Oh yeah, for sure there is.
Ultimately, I think it's fine. It's better than them putting in a whole bunch of Pokemon that just don't evolve, you know?
I don't know. I don't think we have any single stages like that often anymore.
Well, there's a bunch in Sword and Shield as well.
Single?
It's just I don't know what it is. It's something about all the Pokemon in Sword and Shield that I don't know. It feels like some of them should be 3 stages. If that makes sense.
Like who?
Like Toxtricity, I feel like should be a 3-stage Evo. I feel like Boltund deserved a 3rd stage. I feel like Dreadnought deserved a 3rd stage. I don't know about Feeble. I think Feeble is fine as a 2-stage.
I don't like Boltund. I'll be honest.
Yeah, me neither.
Well,
I like
here's the thing,
Yamper,
right? Is
but I don't like
I
Evo.
look at the 2nd stage Evo, and I'm like, can I see one in between these two? Sure. Do I think it's necessary? Absolutely not. Because Dreadnought is really
the 3rd
cool
stage. It makes the 3rd stage feel like whenever a Pokemon has a 3rd stage evolution, it makes it feel like better. It makes it feel better, it makes it feel more powerful, all that sort of stuff, because you have to wait for it. You don't just get it. You don't just get its like next stage like right away or anything. Not to say that you do with any of them, but
I disagree.
It feels more earned. Like Hatterene and Grimmsnarl, because like when I played Sword and Shield, I used Hatterene and Grimmsnarl. I like them a lot more than any of the 2 stages, because it's like yeah, it took more effort to get these Pokemon, and they're stronger.
What level does Choodle evolve into Dreadnought?
Pretty early.
I wish you would tell me.
I think it balances out if the Pokemon stays the baby Pokemon for, I don't know, 20 levels.
Yeah, level 22.
Yeah, so I really don't see an issue with that. It's
Why not?
when...
What do you mean?
I don't see an issue with it only being 2 stages. Think about the middle Evo on a lot of like starter or Pokemon that are just have existed for a long time. Some of them
I think
really fucking forgettable. Like, let's be real.
I think that no, that's what I'm saying. Is like I like Dreadnaught's design. I like Dreadnought. I like the turtle line enough that I'm sitting here. I'm like, I think that Dreadnought could have gotten a 3rd evolution.
No.
That could have been even cooler.
No. I think Dreadnought is cool enough as is. As is Choodle. I think it's interesting that it is a 2-stage because it's like tiny turtle, big turtle. I now have the big turtle. I like this guy. Like, I don't think it needs to be overly complicated than that, you know?
What do we
I
name
just
this
like
guy?
I just like big Pokemon.
I don't think Impidimp needed 3.
Wrong.
100%.
127,000%
I
wrong.
think Grimmsnarl is one of the worst Pokemon I've seen.
You just dislike Grimmsnarl because you're
I
grossed
hate-
out that it's hair.
I hate Grimmsnarl just on the basis that it exists.
Yes,
I will
you're
always be a
biased.
Grimmsnarl.
You are biased against it. You have no argument here.
I think Impidimp and the middle one, because very forgettable, are fine. I think keep them as little imps. They're fine. They're cute.
Josh, name the
mean.
Bellsprout Sneed.
Okay, I'll do that.
I
Name
like
it
Glep.
Sneed. No, he's Sneed, formerly Chuck.
Chuck Grassley.
No.
Yeah, I don't think Grimmsnarl needed to exist in any capacity.
Again, you're biased against Grimmsnarl. Your argument is invalid.
No.
Yes.
Mm-mm.
So he does. You know, I hear you, but don't care.
Yeah. I think it is one of those that could have stopped at 2 stages.
CJ's about to look me dead in the eye and say, yeah, Luxray doesn't need to exist. They should have stopped at Luxio.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
you're just gaslighting.
No, I'm not. I often forget that Luxray even has a third Evo. Like, it's Luxio,
So you think
Wait,
it
what
should have
is it?
stopped at
Luxray.
Luxio?
Luxray.
It's Shinx,
Right, it is
Luxio, Luxray.
That's it, yeah. No, it should have had 2.
It's not, you're rage baiting me.
That's really
I'm done talking to you.
Look, if I was rage baiting you, I'd be like, yeah,
Josh, kill this guy.
All starters should be 1 and then 2 and done. Like, just skip the third. That would be rage bait.
I mean, that's the direction you were going in at this point.
No. No, I think starters make it worthwhile to train them up, to have them on your team. They're already they are good base level. They exist for the purpose of having them through the campaign. I don't think every Pokemon deserves 3. I think some of them are silly. I like the idea of baby Pokemon, how they went back and were like, yeah, give them baby versions. And then because the middle one is already recognizable, you're not going to forget that it's the middle Evo, unless you forget that the baby Pokemon exists, which is fine. And then some of the third ones are meh. Like Magby, Magmar, and then Magmortar. I don't care for Magmortar. I like Magby and I like Magmar. I don't think he needed to get big, have gun hands, and gross lips. I don't think that was necessary.
CJ hates Magmortar.
I don't like him.
CJ also says, fuck, what's his name?
So you're saying you hate
The electric
Magmortar's?
one.
You hate Magmortar's funny duck lips?
I don't like them. I don't think he
You
needed
like
a
Magmar,
third Evo.
though?
Yeah, I think, yeah,
Magmar also has funny duck lips.
he does. But it's more like a bill.
What is the big electric guy that also came?
Electivire.
Electivire.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
think
care for
Electivire is
Electivire.
interesting.
I don't care for his design.
I like Electivire.
I think overall it's fine. But
I think it's fine, but it kind of like deviates away from Electabuzz's design, so I kind of dislike it.
That's fair.
he gets big and round. He becomes more like the original.
More like a
iteration, which
Bumblebee.
is Elekid.
No.
Yeah.
Wrong, actually. Electivire looks the most different out of the 3 of them. Elekid and Electabuzz have the same eyes and a similar face. Electivire looks nothing like either of them, other than it's yellow, and it has a similar scheme going on. Like, I don't hate Electivire, I just think it deviates too far from, like, the design, the design that they went for with Elekid and Electabuzz.
What do you think the most easily recognizable, unforgettable 3-stage evolution is, other than starters?
Gardevoir.
Yeah, I'd say Gardevoir is up there. I'd say Luxray is up there as well.
Yeah.
I
Dragonite.
forget Gardevoir is a
Dragonite,
2-stage.
yeah.
Alakazam.
I'm sure you do, buddy. I'm sure you do.
Abracadabra.
And again, I
Alakazam.
forget it's not a grass type, it's psychic.
Victory Bell, honestly.
Yeah, Victory.
The Nidos are pretty iconic.
That's true, that's true.
Zubat line.
Oh yeah, Zubatline.
The Ghastly line.
I don't know. I think there's a
pretty
most
iconic.
iconic one for like each region. For Gen 1, I think it's definitely either like Gengar line or Dragonite.
It's Gengar line. Because Gengar just it's so huge.
Yeah.
Like he's got like fucking at least 5 now, like special like gimmick forms.
Mm-hmm. Wait, does Dougal have 3?
No. It's Houndour and Houndoom.
I kind of
See, I
wish
always think it was a
he has a
third one.
Mega. That's probably what you're thinking.
Probably.
You know, now that I'm looking, Gen 2 has almost like no 3-stage Evos.
Yeah.
Well, Gen
There's-
3 is where they added the
There's
TV phase.
there's Jumpluff and Tyranitar, I think. I think that's it for like native like 3-stage Evos.
I think Jumpluff is very forgettable as well.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah.
I
I
think
adore
that is the
I
gold
adore
standard.
Jumpluff, but I think it's like the gold standard for like forgettable Pokemon.
Is it Lurantis, the leaf prey mantis?
It's Bacon Pants. It's a 2-stage.
Big fans.
No, is that the name of the leaf prank mantis? The one that starts off
No,
as
that's
like the leaf bug,
No, that's Leavanny.
leaf Annie. I forget that entire line exists constantly.
Oh yeah. I think they're cute. Like Seawaddle and Swadloon look cute.
Which one is that?
Like I do not remember those bugs at all.
Gen 5.
Yeah, but what do they look like?
Green.
They leaf caterpillar, leaf cocoon, leaf prey mantis.
Now I'm drawing a blank. I'll have to look it up.
Leavanny, whenever like in the anime it goes Leavanny. Leavanny. Ash had a Leavanny, I think.
Oh,
that's
that's
true.
Seawaddle. Yeah, I forget that guy exists. He's silly looking. I don't think he's the worst though. It's kind of cute, little leaf cutter bug.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. We just think it's forgettable.
Yeah. Pokemon.
Most Gulpshido Pokemon, surprisingly, not Gulpin.
I dare say Gulpin's pretty iconic, especially.
I love
Evo.
Gulpin.
I
Gulpin
always
and
forget that's a
Swalot.
Weedle.
Isn't
I forget
Swalot
that's a-
like a fucking like high tier ranked like pick for a hot minute?
Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea as far as like VGC goes. I just like using Swalot.
That's fair. I believe he was like insane for
It's
a really
very-
long time.
It's a very good tank. Very good tank. Mono poison.
It's kind of fun. Let's go test it out.
What's the second Evo for the pig line, the starter?
More.
Tepig.
Yeah, so you got Tepig.
Tepig. Pignite. Imbor.
I thought you wouldn't know. That one's so forgettable.
CJ, I know every Pokemon.
No, you don't.
I do.
You don't. You have a vague knowledge of every Pokemon.
CJ, you have a vague knowledge of it, of like some Pokemon.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they are actually kind of. Love them. Ooh.
CJ, think of a Pokemon. I bet I can figure out which one you're thinking of.
Okay.
Okay, maybe they're just brute forcing that too.
Which one am I thinking of?
That one.
What's its name?
Steve.
Damn, he's good.
His name? Richard.
That's not fair. I name every Pokemon Steve.
Alright, CJ, is the Pokemon you're thinking of blue?
No.
Shit. Well, I give up. All I know is blue Pokemon. I only know them if they're blue.
It rhymes with blue.
It rhymes with blue?
Yeah.
Snorlax.
Its name or its name or its color?
Its name.
Rhymes with blue.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't.
I was gonna say, I was like, oh. I was thinking real hard. I was like, a Pokemon name that rhymes with blue?
Well, there. I mean, yes and no.
Remind me.
Come on, you can sound it out.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Is it like a half rhyme?
I mean, it's not like one to
Man,
one, like
dyslexia
syllable-wise.
moment.
Rhymes with blue.
Yeah.
Can I get another hint?
No. You can ask questions.
Is it? Is it a grass type?
No.
Oh. I shouldn't be asking specific questions like that because you won't know either.
Oh no, I know this one.
Oh, okay.
It's Gorbis.
Which should narrow it down greatly.
Is it a fire type?
No.
Is it a Generation 1 Pokemon?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's Sandshrew.
No.
Oh, really? You said it rhymes with blue.
No, I said it doesn't rhyme with blue.
God damn it, CJ!
Holy shit.
I'll say you're
Wasn't-
close.
Is it Sandslash?
Yeah, it's Sandslash.
Oh my god. No, oh no, I said it doesn't rhyme with blue. What the fuck do you mean?
Well, originally I was like, yes, wait, no, because I'm thinking of the Evo, not the original. But I wanted it to work.
The original and the sequel.
The sequel, the drink.
I love the Squeakle. It's my favorite movie.
Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel.
They go.
Josh, put the
No,
videos. Put the videos of Simon, Alvin, and Theodore being murdered by a chainsaw. .mp4. CJ, the kind of guy to be like, they shouldn't have done anything past Gen 1. That was the best one.
I don't think it was the best one. I really like it, but I don't consider it like the best. It's just the one I know the most.
CJ, go play through Leaf Green right now.
No.
But why?
I get to the one city where I can gamble, and that's basically where my run ends. I do everything else to feed my addiction at that point.
Play the slots forever.
Yeah. That is 90% of my playtime in that game.
Kind of sad, dude.
Yeah.
Josh, you spelled ghastly wrong.
No.
He's like, I've decided otherwise.
Don't be mean to him. He's
intelligent. I wish I was intelligent.
Babe.
Is that the original gym leader's name? Faulkner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Goes Falconer, Bugsy. I think Morty is the third gym, right?
Morty!
Yeah, he's a ghost gym leader.
That's pretty cool.
And then yeah,
What's
'cause
his
it's
lineup?
Falconer, Bugsy, Morty.
Oh, and I got
Jasmine, Chuck,
Slap.
Pierce, Claire. I'm missing someone. Who am I forgetting?
Gregory House.
No. He's not in this game. He's in the next one. Fuck. Who am I forgetting? Falconer is flying. Bugsy is Bug.
Mhm.
Morty is Ghost. Oh,
Mhm.
Whitney.
Oh yeah, Whitney.
Whitney
is
Houston?
normal. Yeah. Whitney is normal.
I've been
Jasmine.
no follow-up for that.
Jasmine is like one of the for the first time ever like not a monotype gym leader.
Hmm.
She has steel and electric.
That's cool.
I want to get a burn.
Chuck is a fighting type gym leader.
Damn.
Then
It's
Pierce
fine,
was
I
ice.
can speed it.
And Claire is a dragon.
Hmm.
If I remember, Morty has a Ghastly, a Haunter, and a Mischievous.
Missed opportunity to have a Gengar.
Well, he's only like the third gym leader.
I hope you're ready for the 3 Dragonites at the end of the game.
On God.
Wow. Thanks, man.
You did it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Since,
dude, one.
Since all the gym leaders are scaled in this game, could you go to the other gym leaders early?
I believe so. We just started in the starting town because that's what was chosen. We
You
could have
should go-
started
you
anywhere
should-
else.
Wait, is
You
New
should-
Bark the original start town?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
You should go to Claire as soon as possible. I want to see what her team looks like early.
I think I'll need cut to get to her.
Congratulations, Stan.
Actually, I think I'll need a swim as well.
You'll need to snurf.
Thanks, man. Thanks. Thanks, guy. Okay.
Stop talking. Leave me alone.
Fucking telemark. Like, fucking government employees, man. Never shut up. God.
God.
You're my dumb dog. He's like not even that hurt. You just grab him by the back legs and like fucking slam him against the wall of the machine.
I'd laugh.
I gotta keep my dog safe.
I'd say hee hee ha ha. That's funny.
So true, bestie. So true. So true.